evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is JBD Online, and welcome to the show, the JBD Show, right here on Facebook Live on the JBD Online official Facebook page. Today, I want to talk about what is love. Most of the time in today's economy, we confuse love with so many things, with emotion, an action, a verb, um, and we don't know what love is for some people, and some people do, some people don't, and we pray and we hope and we wish that love is about sex, but it's not really about sex. We think about love is about making love, and it's not really about making love. When you say making love, that means you get deeper to the person. Every time you sleep with somebody, you have a deeper connection, and you might be willing to fall in love. But that's not what love is, and we think that love is an emotion, and it is a second-hand emotion, but it's not the primary source of what love is. And we like to use the references to the Bible. There is no greater love than that guy who gave his life for another guy, which is Jesus Christ. He gave his life for us and save us. And most of the time, when you think of it that way, that is what love is. When you give the most valuable possession thing you have, and when you think about it right now, the love is the love that values more. The most valuable thing we have is our life. If you're willing to give your life away for a friend or a girlfriend or a husband or whatever you want to give it away to, that is love. Now, if you think about a career, I know a teacher named Mike Flanagan. He dedicated his life in teaching acting, and he could have been a principal, he could have been a vice president, he could have been whatever he wanted to, but he died teaching acting, and we could see that he loved acting. You know, he didn't change his mind. He pursued teaching acting, and we could see that he gave his life to acting. You know, and obviously when and you say you love to drive, um, if you're in an accident and you die, you know, you might have a difficult time loving loving different things because are you willing to die for that thing? Are you willing to die for what you love? And that's why it's kind of hard when a lot of people they say love easily, like they say, oh, I love my job. Are you willing to die at your job? I love my friend. Are you willing to die for your friend? I love my girlfriend. Are you willing to die for your girlfriend? So that's when we go to see that the love is a verb, it's action. You love the homeless. Do you feed the homeless? Do you take them some food or take them some words, some comfort? You love to teach your students. Do you provide for your kids? Do you bring them snacks or do you bring them supplies that they can't afford? You love animals. Do you give them a play for the day? You know, a lot of people say they love their dogs and they go home and they beat up their dogs. A lot of people say they love their wife. They go home and they beat up their wife. Do you think that is love? No, that is not love. So you have to realize that love is action, and when you take action, you're showing by your fruits that you really care and value that person. But what more better love than say loving yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you eat healthy? Do you stay away from bad relationships? Do you stay away from negative comments? Do you stay away from negative coworkers? Do you stay away from anything that could do you harm or anything that could even change your mentality and look at love another way? So you know that you have to realize that love is real and love is a second-hand emotion, but that is not what love is all about. Love is about taking action. It's like when a boss has 60 employees and he sees that one employee has no food at his home, out of his own money or maybe the company money, he goes and buys groceries for that employee. That is caring, that is love. Or when you have a sister who is going through a breakup and she's passing her birthday by herself and nobody's coming to see her because she wants some space, but you go and see her anyway, you bring her a birthday cake, a little ice cream or whatever, that is love. Or it's like when you have a grandmother who's in bed and she's dying of cancer and you go and visit her before her last days ends, that is love. Um, or it's like, well, like in my case, my grandpa passed away last year, which is why I haven't done this show in a long time. But my grandpa passed away last year, and I had no way of getting to the hospital, but I found a way, and I was able to see him before he passed away. And you know, that is love. You know, I was able to go to his funeral. That is love. And you know, I know my grandpa died loving us, and you know, and I'm pretty sure I lost my grandma a long time ago, and I lost my grandpa last year. I'm pretty sure that they will be willing to die for us because we were their family. They once asked me, "Am I willing to die for my friend?" Yes, I am. Am I willing to die for my family? I don't know. You know, like you have to know, you have to really know what you say when you say "I love you," or when you say "I love to go to work," or "I love to go swim." You know, I love to do this. Remember, love requires sacrifice, and if you're willing to sacrifice it, then you probably love it. And that is what our definition of love is. Yes, we could go religious and be all um, religious in the Christianity way, but we all know that humans love, not just Christians. Humans also love, and Christians might use love more than humans because Christians tend to love everybody, and humans hate some people, and humans don't hate other people. But I think if we practice love unto everyone, even unto ourselves, if you don't love yourself, practice loving yourself. And when you do that, you'll be able to adapt to love. And when you do that, if you don't love nobody else, practice loving somebody else. And how do you practice loving somebody else? Pick a person that you hate the most and ask him out. Tell him, hey, let's go for a snack, or let's go walking, or let's talk on the phone, and just practice love. Get rid of hatred. If he's negative on you, don't go near that person. If he's really negative, don't go near. But if you think he just annoys you and you just get over it, practice loving him or her, and you will know, you will overrule hate with love. This is JVD Online. Stay tuned for our next episode. God bless.